Hey everybody, Ron here with Solo Operative Games. Today we are in Tabletop Simulator and we're going to be playing a game of Legacy of You. This is designed by Shem Phillips, creator of the West Kingdom trilogy, creator of the South Tigers upcoming trilogy, the North, I don't even remember, trilogy, but one of my favorite designers. And this game, it's a solo only game. It has some campaign legacy elements to it. The TTS mod, however, does not. There's no spoilers in this, so you don't know about me revealing anything. And it is coming to Kickstarter now. I think it's out now. Depending on what day I publish the video, go check it out. And if you like Shem Phillips and you like solo games, probably one you want to back, or you can wait and see. But they do make Shem is awesome in creating these TTS mods to get out on his game. So you can see if you like him or not. So, Legacy of You, how does this game work? Like I said, it's a solo-only game, and you're trying to build this canal before it floods, and before the barbarians attack you, and before all your people die. So, yeah, there's one way to win, and that's by building all the canal. There's 3 ways to lose. If there's ever 7 barbarians in this top row, you lose. If this wave ever catches up to a place you have not built a canal yet, or it goes off the end of the board, you lose. Or if you run out of villagers in your hand, you lose. Otherwise, you win. Yay! And as noted, there's a campaign element to the game in the actual physical copy. It's designed so that if you win a game, you unlock something that's going to make it more difficult or more challenging. If you lose a game, it's going to give you some kind of help or benefit to make it easier in the game. So it's kind of a balance mechanism. I think it's going to be really hard to win 7 games in a row. That's the goal, is to win 7 games before you lose 7 games. So winning 7 games in a row is probably going to be extremely challenging. So if you're a person that doesn't like to lose games, maybe it's not the right campaign element for you. And just play it as is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fully resettable after the campaign's over and that kind of thing. And it is very variable every time you play. So let's get going and kind of talk about how the game works. As I mentioned, we want to build this canal. We can only build where this little barge is. There's cost up here, some rewards down here. There's a little bit of worker placement elements, a little bit of resource management, a little bit of deck management. There's a lot of different elements in this game coming into one nice little package here. So I'm just going to play. I'm not really going to go through all like the rules explanation. Let's just play it, and you can learn while I play. To do the startup, we go through just the first round structure, which is our harvest phase, and that is these little symbols here. We don't have any unlocked here, so we just go right here. The TTS mod already gave us 10 random cards, which are starting hand. Shuffle those up and draw 4 of them. Here, we can do various things with them to get resources. Our harvest later on. We also are going to get some of these little workers. So villager, shell, kind of the currency to get a provision source. Do various things. Not a lot. Somehow with all this, we have to win the game. So let's try and do that. The things I can do with these cards. If you look at them in the top left, there's like a brown background. If I just discard them into my discard pile, I get that resource or whatever it says. So this one will give me a wood. However, if I dismiss them, and that's really common in Shem's games, is dismiss a person, you get a better reward, but that's kind of a one and done thing. They're gone. So I could get the wood, but I'd also get the black meeple, which I think is like a rider. Yeah. So this person would give me a wood and a rider if I said go away, or basically they're turning rider at that point. No longer just my village. The other thing is I can tuck them under the board, and right now I only have 1 tuck location, but I can unlock more to increase my harvest phase to get to the bottom. So if I tucked this woman here, I would get an additional provision and shell every single round. And there's probably going to be 10 rounds maybe in a normal game, maybe more. There's kind of a scaling mechanism where it gets harder and harder the longer it goes. So I don't want to finish before a certain point. So I've got 4 of those cards that I can deal with. Now, remember one of the ways I can lose is if I ever run out of these cards. I only have 10 to start with. So if I start dismissing a lot of people or tucking them, I'm going to run out of people fast. So your best option is just for their resource, unless you really need them. So that's one thing I could do. I can dismiss or discard or tuck. And I have to do one of those with all 4 of my cards before the end of the round. I can't carry cards over. Then I've got a little bit of worker placement. This is a worker placement spot here. Would give me a provision. This little villager here would go there for this turn and would come back to me, so I don't actually lose it. Cool. Then I've got different buildings I can build. These little farms, these little... Nope, I don't remember. I don't care. These are huts here to unlock more worker placement spots as well as tuck locations. The purple buildings, they make like different color meeples interchangeable. So if I unlock this one, the white and the red would be used in each case. Whenever it says white, you can use red, or whenever you use red, you can use white. And you can do that with a bunch of them. The farms give you better stuff for your harvest. Get any color worker or the white worker or provision. I only have one building location right now. Over there. So I can only build one building right now. And the last option I can do is I can build the canal. That's going to take 2 villagers and 2 shells. I don't have right now, so that's not an option. And I can only build 1 canal per turn because as soon as you build on this barge, you have to move the barge over here, and then you can't take that action again. I'll turn the barge. Another thing I can do is I can deal with these people up here on the top. The left ones, they're all villagers that I can recruit. And to do that, I just have to pay the cost in, whatever this bag is. Oh my gosh. Here, provisions. Wow. You think I play enough Shem games to know those are called provisions. They're like in every game. So this guy's free. So, or the girl, I guess it is. So I can just bring her into my discard pile for free. Or I could dismiss her and get what's in the brown only. So I get a yellow worker if I wanted to. I'm probably just going to bring her over here. That increases my deck. Might as well get as big as I can. Many cards. And there. And then over here on the right side, I've got a Barbarian. Now he's going to attack me at the end of the round if I haven't dealt with him. And to deal with him, I'm going to need to spend 3 provisions and also send 2 riders and a spearman, the 2 black and the blue meeples there, to take care of him. And if I do, I get the reward on the top right, which for this guy's a shell and villager. If I don't deal with him by the end of the round, I'm going to have to do what's on the bottom, which is either crash one of my villagers, just take one of the cards out of the deck, or bribe him with provision. But think about that. That is just that turn. He's going to stay around, and I'll have to deal with him next turn. So it's hard to know, do I want to take the Barbarian out? It's a really high cost, or do I want to let him stay around, but then I've got to pay him every time. So yeah, it's a fun thing. That's pretty much it. Quick. Okay. So there are, some other things that only apply when you have the campaign active. We do not. So let's get into the game, kind of explain enough so we could start playing. What do I want to do first? I think I want to unlock a farm. That's usually my opening move. Maybe tuck a card as well. Which of these cards are going to be better to tuck? As far as I know, the distribution of the color of the meeples is pretty even, so I can't really be like, well, this one gives me a blue, so it's better than this one, which is red. But having a lot of resources in the game is not bad. So I think I'm going to tuck the right and left click. There. So I've increased my harvest. Okay. For these other 2 that give me provisions, I think I'm just going to take provisions. That's 2 and 4 provisions for just starting them. The resources are limited, so you cannot have more than 9 provisions in your hand or 12 shells. Also limited on the other. But you can at any time do these trades. So 3 shells for brick or 3 shells for wood, and that is truly any time. So right in the middle of spending something, you're like, oh crap, I need shells. Well, there's no shells here. Let's just spend 3 shells, get a brick, and then um, yeah. So yeah, we got rid of those guys. We have tons of provisions now. For this gal here, we can get a blue worker or dismiss her to draw a card. I think it's too early to dismiss. Now all of this stuff here stays around round to round, so we don't have to worry about losing it. There's no limit other than available. What am I going to do with these people? Well, I'd like to build this, but I need a brick and a wood. Right now, brick and wood are going to cost me 6 shells. That's not really possible. So I could dismiss some people, like this guy. One provision to get me a brick. That's a pretty good this 3 provisions to get a provision and a shell. Not the greatest. And remember, when I'm dismissing from the top row, I only get what's in the brown, so I don't get the. I'm not going to be able to defeat this barbarian this turn. I could just hold off on getting a farm and just devote all these provisions in grabbing all these people in my hand. I think I want to get this pretty quickly, so let's go ahead and spend 1 provision. This guy here. Then we will got what 4 left. So I don't have a black one yet and a yellow. Yet. So let's go ahead and do 1 provision for this. Okay. 2 provisions. Okay. Getting limited on what we have to work with now. I can always take one of these workers and put them here. But every time I have the worker. That's another provision which I could use to get. Okay. I don't see anything better to do with those. So now I'm up to 13 cards. So I'm positive 3. Right? Oh, because I spent 1 here. I was like, I thought I'd have 14. 1 got 4, but then we're plus 3 there, which is good. Yeah. I think that's it. So we declare the end of the round, and we do these things. So the first thing was going to return the barge. We didn't need to return. Do it. I'm going to suffer the attacks. Oh, crap. I didn't keep a provision. Yeah, I need to keep a provision to pay this guy. Did we back that up? Yeah, we backed that up. So you're coming back here. Our 2 back. That's the coolest thing about playing solo, right? And you're just like, no one around to stop me. But yeah, we haven't revealed any information, so I don't have a problem doing that. So now we have this. So now we'll end the round. And we'll go ahead and pay this barbarian his provision so he doesn't attack us. And then we're going to slide all these guys over here. We are going to make room. Right now we're drawing 1 extra barbarian card. So he needs to move over to make a guy. He wants a villager to go bribe him. I don't know what she does with that villager. Killed or recruited to become a barbarian or whatever. I don't know. We send somebody over. Yep. Yeah, we draw townsfolk. I've been calling them villagers. They're townsfolk. Oh yeah, it's the white meeples call it village. So that was the end of the reset, refresh card row, whatever. So now we go back into our harvest. Didn't unlock any farms yet, so we're still at kind of the same thing. We do recover this here. 4 cards. We're gonna get another villager. Shell. And remember, this card we talked gives us another provision. Okay, does anybody give us wood? We have plenty of people to give us bricks, but I would like Doesn't appear there's get that. Nobody's gonna switch. So I'm gonna have to pay shells for it. So let's just go ahead and well, here's one thing. We need to back up. When this deck runs out and we have to shuffle our cards, that is when the tidal wave moves. You can see that we only have 2 cards left in here, and we have to draw 4 next time, so that water will definitely move next round. So I must, if I don't want to lose, build the canal this phase. And that's going to cost 2 villagers and 2 shells. So I need to remember this here needs to be paid. And the thing about that is when you build, I'm actually going to get a brick and a wood. And so there's the wood I need. I don't have to pay for it. So let's go ahead and do that right away. So spend the 2 villagers. Go work on the canal. Thank you. And shells so they can buy some stuff. No. We're going to move the barge over here. And we're going to get stuff here, which is a brick, wood. And apparently while working, one of my townsfolk dies. So the top card here is lost pile. I don't know what happens. That's part of the dangers of building a canal that floods a lot. And then this card goes away. So what have we unlocked? We've unlocked another place to put a building. Cool. We've unlocked another trade, 2 shells for a provision. And now the tidal wave will not end our game forward. So accomplished quite a bit there. Now let's see if we can get one of these farms out. We need a white worker, brick, and a wood. Well, that's just hunky-dory. We don't have a white worker. And you can't substitute unless you've unlocked these. Is there a way to get one up here? Not seeing that. And remember, we need another white worker to bribe this guy. Any way to get them here? We could dismiss this guy. One. That's interesting because we would actually just build the hut instead, because we'd have enough bricks at that point. The bricks we need could come from this guy. And that would let us tuck something, like we could tuck her, which gives a white worker next turn. We wouldn't be able to salvage or bribe this Barbarian at that point. But I mean, building the farm is probably... Oh, there's a worker spot here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely lose this guy. Thank you, dude, for your service. That is so like I could this, and that's giving me a white worker every time, so that's the same. But it uses up one of my spots. Better. Let's spend the villager, 3 bricks. Wood, this might be a bad choice, but we're gonna see. To build this here, I'm gonna go ahead and get a... Yep. That you get a reward when you on there. Building that. And then we flip this over and see what we get. Whoa, that's a nice one. We get any color worker. Not white, though. I'm looking at what we need. We're going to need a lot of black ones. Whites. Rider. And now we've unlocked another worker placement spot. And I'm not going to use these 2 meeples this turn, so let's go ahead and put them here to get a provision. But here to get another worker, we'll get another rider. And remember, these 2 come back, so they're kind of multiplying. This is like an inn or something. I don't know. You go there, have babies. Blue went in, black came out. I don't know what it is. There's not a lot of themes to the actions that you do. We've done all our worker placement. We've done our building. So now we just need to do recruiting. What do we want to tuck? I think I want to tuck... Now we're getting an additional white worker there. And then, yeah, let's just discard these guys. So I'll get a brick here. Shell. Lots of provisions. This one, we'll bring him in. 3. Provision to bring twin. Twin. 2 for 2. Yeah, that's a good. And I'd like to hold on to 1 so we can bribe this one. This one we're not going to be able to bribe. Attack, which is fine. And what else to do? No, I think we're good. Okay, so return the barge. We're gonna suffer attacks. I'll bribe this guy. Suffer attack here. And then adjust. So like down. We just need to add 1 barbarian still. So they're here. We need to start working on these. They're getting a little bit out of control. Or those guys. So the more barbarians you have, the less townsfolk you have to recruit. Thing. And then harvest. So nothing here. We do need to flip these over. Shuffle. Remember, every time we shuffle, we move this. Draw 4. Villager. Shell. Vision. Vision. And shell. Okay. So of the barbarians, right here, this one is probably the worst because it's taking one of my workers every single time. These ones, yeah, they kind of suck, but provisions come pretty easily. Not that hard to get. I'm okay maybe bribing these. Yellow black is kind of cool right now. Wait. Now I don't need to. I've got 8 cards. So I have what 2 turns more before I need to build. So usually not a good idea to build until you need to. Oh, or unless you know really nice. It's not just like, oh, I have extra shells, let's build. That's just gonna make more barbarians come out and lose cards. So I like to only build when I absolutely need. So let's not worry about that. Especially we've got an open building space, so it's not like we're trying to unlock more. What do we want to do? This would be a good idea, I think. Although one of these would be really nice to make whites equal yellow. I don't know if I'm be able to attack her. 2 yellows. I mean, I can get one here. Oh, I can get one here. Okay, so there's a possibility. Let's send this white one here. Do I need a black? I think it's a black one. You get a yellow. Then we'll discard this dude here. Yellow. Okay. This one's free. I'm gonna go. Oh no, I only get a red if I did that. I was thinking I'd get the wood, but I really want wood in my deck because it doesn't seem like I have much. So, although it is in the bottom, let's bring her in. Now we probably need to fight this. This is 3 provisions. Like she's far away. She's way down the canal trying to get attacked. So we actually have to spend a lot of food to get over there to attack her. So 3 provisions just for the ability to fight her. 2 yellow's archers. Rider, take her out. And for taking her out, I get a shell and a draw card. Draw card, kind of good, kind of bad. It just means the flood's coming sooner. And that's a mandatory action. You cannot not draw the card, even if it ends the game for you. So, send it out. Cool. What else do we want to do? Build something. Need wood. So let's go and shed 3 shells. Wood. Then we'll spend a villager, shell, not a shell, brick. Build one of these farms. And I think we want the colorful one. We'll put that there, which gives me a shell back. Okay. And I go here to get the provision. Bribe you. Probably pay these shells to get a wood to bribe him. Her. Him. Hard to tell. Like her. So what else can I No way to get wood on any of these. So 3 wood here, or 3 shells here to get a wood. I'm just going to cut off to the side so I don't actually spend it. What do we want to do? Any of them are worth dismissing, so we'll just Spearman. Okay. And a wood and a provision for bribes. And all this stuff. I mean, I probably could have taken this guy out if I would have planned better with this. I have a black and a blue, and that was a black. Ah, that's a bummer. Needed to look at my hand better. But we'll definitely take him out next time. Can't build the canal. I would probably just recruit. So 1, 1, and get this lady. Yeah, okay. End of the round. Move the barge back. It's already there. Suffer attacks. Bribe you. Go. Again, so we reach level. We still need just 1 barbarian entering. Okay. Set. Harvest phase. We're now getting any color here. I've got the black, blue I need. I think I need some yellow. Grab a yellow worker for that space. Draw 4 cards. Here, shell. I'm building the purple buildings. Purple buildings do give you a shell every turn during it. Well, but we don't have any. That one. I do like how many resources you start getting by the end here. Cool. We got lots of stuff. What do I want to do first? Probably need to think about building the canal this turn, right? Because I'm going to draw 3. Because the barbarian made me draw 1, now we have to build this turn. So let's go ahead and take care of that first. 2 villagers. Shells. This. Brick. Wood. Card. Okay, so now we have the ability, if we don't like what these guys give us, we can just discard them to get 2 shells. All right, we should probably build something again. Have enough to get 1 farms out. Need some brick shells. I do have a guy that gives me a brick. Got enough shells. Yeah, we could do that. Another hut. This guy for a brick. Let's make sure we have enough for this though. So provisions, black, blue. Oh, I'm not getting any guys from it. One here. Or oh, if I build something. Okay, yeah, we can. But we need 3 provisions to attack her. So we definitely want to get here. 2. 3 provisions we need. The yellow person. Don't need this blue, so we'll try yellow. Build and get. Okay. This is what we have to work with. Shell. Stuck together. Sticky provisions. Okay. Now I do have the 3 of these. Now I would like to build this hut, but as I think about it, I would spend like these 3 shells to get the wood. Oh, I don't have the wood. The wood, my 2 bricks, and my 3 shells, and my guy. This is all I'd have left. This. I would get the worker, which I need over here for the barbarians, but I have no workers left to actually go to the worker space to unlock, and I have nothing to tuck. I am going to get. Oh, That's going to go here. Dismiss this person. There was a draw a card, one of those. Then it would be. Because I'd really like to draw a card to be able to tuck it under here. So I think I'm better off getting a farm. Cheaper, and I can use villager. We'll take that one. Reds are fighters. Okay. So we build that. Cool. Let's go ahead and take care of barbarians. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we have left. So 2 provisions. This dude plus black, black, blue. Oh, and 3 provisions. One, yellow, yellow, red. By the end, these things are all just crazy. And that gives me 3 shells. So. Tons of shells right now, so maybe I should make a trade. Right now we're at 14. I like to keep it around 14. That gives you about three good rounds in every flood. Oh, it wouldn't hurt to get more. So we're free. We need 2 shells to bribe. So let's decide. 2 more provisions, which I always love when these double provision ones are here because I'll just, or even if they're on the 1 slot, because you can like pay what provision to get 2. Yeah, anything left to do with? Can't build a canal. Can't. Oh, we do have a worker place. That was that. Now I think we're really just done. You do to sort your resources. Yeah. I'll wait and let him come to the cheap spot. Okay. So what's next? Attacks. Or barge back, then attacks. We'll bribe you. Shells. Come over here. Now, because we've unlocked this space here, we have 2 barbarians to should we have done that last time? Built this last time. I think I should have had barbarian. Whoops. That's gonna be hard to retcon. So let's just go. Let's go without it. We're sorry. I made a mistake. Log it in the comments. But yeah, every other river you build barbarian. And the game is picked up. Okay, that is reset. We are ready for harvest. For now, we're getting lots of bonuses for our farm. So these, what color do we like? I think like red for us. And you can actually, I forget that, you can draw your cards before you take this to get like these. You can do this harvest in it. So I should probably go ahead and draw these. That's one more. Save. But now I can see I've got blue, so I don't need to get blue. So I would always draw your cards first. But yeah, so we've got the villager, we got our red meeple, another villager, all the type. 2, put one back, please. Cheating, we've already cheated enough. Everything for that, get back. Our stuff for this round. Okay. Kind of reminds you of Hadrian's Wall, huh? Where you like getting around, get all this stuff, and spend it. And hopefully everything worked out. Okay, so barbarians again, we're gonna need to be taking out at least 1 barbarian, if not 2, every time. This one's gonna take red fighter round. Tough because fighters as well. Ooh, okay. provision to get a red fighter here. Fighters available. Try and work to take this girl out, maybe. 3 provisions, 2 yellows, and a blue. You know, we could try for is to yellow equal whites. But that's going to take 3 wood. Wood's not easy to get. I think build this. Unlocks a trade of you can trade any color, or white for any color if you pay. Remember 2 shells is white. We can definitely go here. Yeah, I think we unlock this. 3 villagers to build this section of the canal. Shells. Large. Brick. Wood. We have to discard 2 people this round. Ouch. That was a very dangerous section of the canal to work on. But now we have this better trade, and we've unlocked another building spot. Any way for me to think white. Got my brick, and I've got my 2 shells. Need them. But this person, I don't need down. Blue. I'm really close for this guy as well. 1 more. Okay, so let's pay a provision for a red. Gotta be careful. I need provisions to actually go fight these. I need 5 provisions. That's 2 just to get that white one. 3 to turn it into a yellow. Oh, we might have not thought through. We've got quite a few here. So wait on. Oh, because I can get more if I discard them. This guy's definitely just going to give us. Probably just go provision. Okay. So we have 2, and that to this guy. He gives us 2 shells and that means we don't need these 2 shells to bribe him anymore, so get those back. Okay, I think we're good. So to get white, get a yellow worker. I need a white worker, right? Best way to do that is go to resource. This is a resource that sells to 1, and that's a resource. He goes away, becomes a villager. Then villager plus provision. So 2 of these is provision. Villager becomes archer. Yep. And now we just need to scrounge up 3 provisions. Well, there's 3. 2 here for 3 plus shell. I'm not even going to grab them, but those 3 let me to fight her. Yellows. 1 blue. Gone. Whew, that was crazy. Got our brick to bribe that guy. Okay. Nice. We can't. Not gonna be able to build anything here, any buildings. Trades. This will recruit him. Done 2 shells. Cool. So we almost cleared the board on the top. That's pretty cool. And we built this round. So yeah, we did a lot. Okay, I think that's the end. I'm going to end it. So bring the barge back. Suffer attacks. We bribe you. Reset. 2 barbarians in. If a deck ever runs out, you just don't have to move both. Okay, we are at 11, so we got plenty of time before the water moves, and we're a step ahead. So we're actually way ahead of the water at the moment, so no pressure to do that. As far as the thing, let's go ahead and 4. See what we get. Got white, yellow, provisions, and shells. That's not going to help us much here. Probably the more dangerous one, so 2 red and a black. Villager. That. Back. In. Shell. Oh, lots of stuff. Yeah, it's always nice. We're really close to being able to build this if we just get a brick. So go and trade brick. I could dismiss you for brick, or so this is cheaper. Instead of 3 shells for the or 3 shells for brick, I can spend 2 shells for a provision, which little discount there. It means that I don't have less to recruit, but we save our resources. So to build this hut, villager, bricks. That is going to flip it over. Lottery gives us another provision. Okay, so we're going to be good with those. We need another. Maybe I should have done this because we actually had enough to get wood. Oh well. We can't build again until we build now once more. But this canal space has 2 build locations, so it's pretty nice. But it will add a 3rd barbarian, so we might want to hold off on that. We did unlock this though, which is get any resource, pretty much any. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend a white here, get a red. Spend a white here, vision, black. Then we'll spend 3 provisions. Which gives us 3 shells. Okay. Pair of 1 barbarian. Don't think I'll be able to get the second one. We are really close to. Well, remember I can always any 2 shells and a white is any color right now based on these traits. So I would have enough to get the meeples needed, but I don't think I'm gonna get. Actually, I could. I get the yellow guy here. Oh, that saves us a wood. I do need a brick to bribe this. Go ahead and oh, I need to tuck though. I want to tuck. Worker or draw an extra card. Oh, that one's dangerous. That would be an interesting strategy. Get much more resources every turn, but wave's gonna super speed. 5. I think I'm gonna instead I'll tuck. And she was worth 2 provisions. Let me instead I'll do this guy, which means I need to put it back and get. Alrighty, what do we want to do now? We have More worker spots. Oh, that's where we can get our brick right here. Bribe. Now we just need to come up with a worker. Yep. Blue. You need 3 provisions. 1, 2, 3. They're going crazy up there. And you die, and you are a shell and a card. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Red, put it there. Get rid. I always hate like not having enough workers to get these spots. Like why you build the huts in the first place. So now we can recruit you. You. Pretty good use of our material. What's in around? Attacks. Bribe you with a brick. That's here. Days where you at. Blue dude. No, not the worst because none of the others take blue. Take spearman. Let's go to harvest. No, I gotta fill these. That should have been there, right? Yeah. Hiccups. That's the worst for recording. We'll draw 4 in our harvest. Blue and a brick. Brick. Yeah, that's actually perfect for what we gotta pay these guys. But not gonna help us defeat them. This is our last round. The next time, okay. Unless we decide to build, and but no, I think we're gonna wait. Need to grab this point. Black, maybe. Vision. Oh. These guys back. Holy villager city. Wow. We have so many villagers. Not a lot of provision. Okay. I'm gonna do this round. Have a black and a red. I can go here. Back. He has only 2 provisions. Could get a yellow and actually kill. I have the free blue. It's not like I need that. I'm gonna get another. So maybe we just bribe that guy since he's more. So black, red on that dude with 2 provisions. That curved. Fight it now. Yeah, there's probably no harm in doing that. Those 2. There. He's gonna give me a shell card. Okay, we're fine. We want to do now. I mean, you can't just like sit around doing nothing because you keep having to spend. I guess as long as you're recruiting more than you're losing. Right now we're at 13 plus 5. Now we're at 18. We got quite a few things, so we can always stand to lose one to Barbarian 2. Send one of these townspeople out to fight with no weapons. Sorry. Or we could even dismiss one if we wanted an extra provision or draw a card. I don't think that's worth it this round, but it's available to us. I get this. I want 3 barbarians to come out. On a round we're already up 2, I'd be up to 5. Once you get 3 barbarians coming out, you've got to kill at least 2 every time. Actually, I start killing 3, and they'll just overrun you. That's gonna be a problem. we need to unlock one of these purple houses. To do that, we need a building spot. Risky doing it when I have a barbarian thing. Like sometimes you kill both or all three, and sometimes you kill one. How the cards come out. But yeah, this is all resource. Could get there trading all these white guys in. These three provisions, which I can get pretty easily. I just want to build up though. If I do that, I've got 2 now. I'll get 2 more, so I'll have 4. No, it's not. It's not good to wait. Nope. We're just gonna go for it. All right. So these 3 dudes coming in here to build this canal, shells, barge off, and yeah, we're doing it. So made the commitment. Said that we stand to kill people. Oh, I need to wait. I'm going to interrupt that action because right now I'd have to delete 2, and I want to get all my discards down before I reshuffle. So let's go ahead and just cycle these people in. Blue, shell, brick. That was a little interrupt there to do that, but now we can do people. So that one. Okay. So that was the cost for this, and that has unlocked 4 shells. Give us a worker. Now we can get infinite workers as long as we can generate shell economy. Pretty good. Which is at this point why you want to have some of these purple buildings out, because they're that. I guess I could look through this and see what the distribution of these guys is. So if we look, yellow, black, red, blue has not come out a lot. Only one double blue, and a lot of yellow. So I don't think I need much yellow anymore. But blue is next guy's coming out of here. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe unlocking this. But I just need 1 more wood for that. Nobody up here offers wood, so we're gonna have to buy it for 3 shells. That's one of our wood. Now we got 3 brick. Here. This put here to get not 2, just 1. We're gonna need a brick to bribe. That'll give us an extra shell during income or harvest. Blue and white are interchangeable. Probably recruit some more. Wanted to. Some sense we have quite a bit. Oh, this should have moved up. Can I afford another building this round? Nice to get this one out. That one's out of reach, but we'll probably get one. The white brick. This okay, so dismiss this guy for a brick. These 3 shells for a wood. Wood, that's brick. White, so farm. Spider. Cool. Working out. All right, now let's just vision. I think I'm going to hold off on getting 1 more. Our deck is actually pretty big. It's going to be free next time. And she's got a red, which I'm... What cards I draw? Okay, so let's go into combat or resolving the fights. So we'll be with a brick. Spearman. And good. This is the fun part. Now this is going to shuffle over. And we need to make room for 1, 2, 3 more barbarians. So these guys are going to come all the way down here. Oh, that is tough. Okay, and now we only 2 people that we can recruit every time. So that's why you definitely want to have a big deck here early. Because it's going to be a lot harder to get more later on. Okay, harvest phase. So we got 4 cards. Look, all meeples. Blue, blue, red, yellow. That is good. Yeah, I thought blue was going to be important, but black is red or more valuable. So let's get a white vision. Let's get a color. What color do you want? I think black. I don't have any black guys. Okay. Then with this, we got our 4 cards already. Villager, shell, vision, extra shell because we built the purple building finally. Cool. Then we get back. Did I have any extra workers last time? Did. Got to put them in these spots. Yeah, I had extra red and black, so I should have an extra provision. And I should have had kind of resource. I spent 3 shells right here. So I want. All right, a little bit of backtrack. I had the meeples that I could have put out there, so they come back there. So now provision shell white. Okay, that should be all of our income. A little more organized. We are ready to go. Okay. 12 cards here, so we're plenty. We're fine on the thing. Oh, this bard should have come back as well. Pretty expensive to build this one, but it's okay to build. We have plenty of people, and there's not going to add any barbarians. So if we have the stuff left over, which it might, we could just build this. It unlocks the ability to get recruit off the top of the deck. 2 more building spots. Cards. I think we want. I mean, right now we're going to lose because we have to draw 3 things, and there's not enough room. So we definitely have to kill 1 pirate, hopefully 3. Not pirates, barbarians. So which ones can we do? Definitely do guy, black, black, yellow. Okay. Actually, here. That's that guy. He needs. I definitely want to work on this one, which is red, red, yellow. Here. One yellow. Okay, so that's red, red, yellow. All right. Blues are whites now, remember, so I can do blue, white, and then red. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, let's do that. So this white vision. Red, white, and blue going off to fight that guy. He's going to need 3 provisions. Okay, we were going to fight 3 barbarians. This is what we have left. We also have 2 more people, which will probably just use worker placement. Though I think I want to. I don't need blue. I'm going to dismiss this one. Blue. Card. That worked out. Gives me a white. That way, plenty to spend. Well, I guess I have enough, but provision here. Probably gonna get bricks. All right, so that's like what we're gonna fight with. So let's fight from left to right. Guy, one provision. So okay. Then we'll do provisions. Black, black. So that one. Thinking I'm gonna be able to bribe this dude. That's okay. This gives me 2 shells and a brick. Okay, and then lastly, vision, 2 blues, white behaving as a spearman, and that red kills the guy for 2 shells. And okay, we did quite a bit of damage there to the Barbarian Horde. They're down to 2, but they will recruit 3 more, so they're going to be right back up to 5 where they started. As far as black or bribing provision for you, you have to. Yeah, because I don't see any other way to get a yellow. All right, you are free, so join me. For 1 provision, and nice. 19 cards. What I do is once I get down to this, and I do my last movement, or where I'm on my last turn, basically, when the barge is here, basically, I just start dismissing all my hand, all the cool rewards, and then tons of rewards. Barbarians. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, we have so much stuff left, but not really anywhere to do it. We have no building spots. We have no. These are white workers. That building spot. I think we're good. Okay, and suffer tax. So you are bribed. Down. Now the blues come out all the way at the bottom. Okay, we knew they were coming. Yeah, we got 2 guys to recruit. Well, harvest phase. White. Look at my first. All we're getting is a yellow. This is not a good phase. Barbarian. Yeah, anything is gonna help. So I guess we'll go for the cheapest or the most dangerous. Probably this guy. Yellow. Red, red, black. Red. Okay, that's this done. Right, yep. Then sell for back. So much stuff. Okay, I almost run out of shells here. Running low. Okay. Now we can make whites and blues equal something else. we are rolling in it. Ow though. Build this 4 things. Plus I need to take out like barbarians. Yeah. It gets hard at the end. The math of like what's worth it. Link spot though. Let's just do that first. I'm gonna go white, white, blue, red. Might be 4 workers when I don't have many. And 3 shells. Barge here. Get a brick. 3 people. Comes off. 2 worker spots. Go here. Wood. I want black, probably. All right. White, brick, wood. This, and we'll oh. Okay. Because now these blues are black. It's weird. Don't want to do any more building. I need to focus on barbarians. Miss you for a red. I don't need to. Blacks, black, yellow. Barbarian. Red, and that. We get another red by sending here. Second pie. Yeah, he gives us another worker. That's pretty good. Oh. Let's take it up to that point and see what we have left. So vision. Act as black. Riders. Archer. Right. Provisions. That guy first. Okay. That was better than I thought I was going to be able to do. We might as well cycle through these because we are going to be moving. Enough workers. I sacrifice him for the extra. Unless I think I can take out. It would be close. I think I could. Like, if you can, you might as well. That lets me recruit more next time. Let's try it. All right, so we know we need a yellow. This is a blue. We know we need 2 provisions. So you sacrifice this. That's 2 provisions and another white. Okay. How do I get another yellow? White. I just need provisions. 1, 2. Okay, you're dead. You give me here. Vision shell. All right. As far as bribing these people, I'm at 14 cards. That's a little bit scary, but we get 1. Actually, that white is equal to that. Bribes him. 3 shells. Bribe you. Okay. I don't think I want to do anything else. Organize this a little bit better. And yeah, so suffer tax off. That so here. Move these 2 to make room for 3 more. Shuffled, so anything could come out. All right, that is reset, so we need to do the harvest phase, so I draw 3. I'm shuffle. Okay. Water's not a factor. I can lose all but one of these cards and I'll be fine. Barbarians, I know that when I build this, that's going to end the game as long as I have enough spot for 4 barbarians. It means I need to kill. There would be 2 plus 4 is 6. So I have to take out 3 barbarians plus build the last canal, and I win. Okay. How were my draws? Not great. So starting off. Oh, we didn't do. We got to do our harvest. Let's do that first. So you. I probably want to gain either a red or a yellow because that's white for the other ones. So get an okay for that. That one. Okay. And then 2 extra shells. We're actually gonna shells, I think. But I can trade anytime if I need to. Shell and okay. So can I build the canal and kill 3 barbarians? That's gonna be 9 plus 4 is 13 workers. Gotta grab these back. At a minimum, I need 13. 7. We're at 8. Not bad. Because we know this one will give us 1. This could give us 1. Up to 10. This will give us 1, and this will give us 12. And we'll just have to buy 1. Get enough workers. Can we get the right color workers? We know blue and black are easy, and so we just need a red there. Here's blue and red. This one, oh, that's. If I can get a blue. Do I want to build something? It's not going to be. Allows me to draw a card. Worker and draw. As long as that has a worker on it, it's not bad. Because I'm gonna have to spend a worker just to. Let's do it. I think we can. So I need. Yeah. I think I can conserve workers. So 3 shells here is better than the 4 shells to get a worker. 3. Okay. I'm paying a wood, 3 bricks. This blue. That draw a card. Nice. That was helpful. Nope, not very helpful because there's a guy in it. But I am going to try and put a worker here. Another card. Yes. Oh, that's actually percent. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, so dismiss you. Hello, card. Discard. Getting lots of workers, guys. Dismiss you. Black card. Discard. Oh. Dismiss you to get a wood. Oh, there's the wood I need. Oh, no. That looked like 13. That's getting pretty close. We're at 12. And we know we're getting more up there. Okay, I think we are good. Let's just try and work this out. So these guys I do not need. I will take everything I get. So this is 2 provisions and a shell. As long as there's enough to grab. One is all the provisions. So we need to start making packs. So first barbarian on the docket. He rewards 3 shells. So we're there. I'm going to go ahead and let's go into items. So 1 provision, 2 blues, dead for 3 shells. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 shells to get the last provision. I want a shell to be attack her. But we want to do this one next, which is blue, yellow, white count black. Add that shell and a card. Okay. That one to decide if I need it or not. Definitely want to kill her next. We're gonna need a yellow, or no, I need a red people, so we'll go ahead and red. You are 2 provisions. Blues. Shell back. I think we win. Oh no, we just have enough to build the thing, which we can because whites are blues. So white, white. I think we did it, guys. Yellow. No. Hold on. We need to get a blue worker, right? Because yellow can't count as blue. I should have put yellow here. Dang it. Made a mistake. But we can't just get another one. So 4 shells is it. That's a white. Four shells is a worker. Now hit white. Blue. Yellow. 3 shells. 1, 2, 3. There. Moves that boat off. Wood. Kill 3 people. Built the canal. All right, so now we just have to survive. And I think we've done that because lose 1 to her here. Actually, this. Right, why did I do that? Look at my cards. Provision. Shell. Red. That bribes you. 2 shells bribe you. All this crap left. They could probably just build stuff with, but I'm just going to go ahead and end it. So, suffer attacks, 2 shells to you. You need to make way for 4 barbarians. Actually get no, this one gets started. Sides down. That was weird. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of the round. We have won the game Legacy of You. Whew! I got a little dicey there. It gets overwhelming. You think you have so many guys there, not enough people to deal with them, but somehow it all manages to work out. So if we look at what I did, I built all my farms, and then I was three huts. So 3 huts, 3 farms, and 2 purple buildings. So I didn't really focus on any one thing. I did unlock this and never touched probably there. Made a couple mistakes with placing workers or trading for resources you need to. So it is a little bit forgiving. You can win even if you don't play perfectly optimal. But if I was playing the campaign, because I've won, I'm going to draw some kind of challenge for the next match, make it harder. And if I lost, then I would kind of bonus. Cool. Guys, that's Legacy U. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, check it out on Kickstarter. Let Shem know that this is an awesome game and I want him to keep making awesome stuff. Catch you guys later. See you next time. Bye.